My name is Sarah, and I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. When I was 10 years old, I suffered from a concussion following a horse riding accident. I had headaches on and off for 10 years, and after that, the pain completely set in. So since the age of 20, I have had a permanent head, neck, and shoulder ache that no one has been able to treat. It's very defeating. I feel very alone when I'm constantly under these levels of pain. I feel very isolated. I feel like people can't understand. People say they're sorry or ask what they can do to help. But in reality, I don't want to be a burden to other people in my life, so I don't share my experiences. It makes me feel like I'm missing out on life, like I'm being robbed from a full quality of life. And it makes me worried for what the future might hold for me and my family. The other day I realized that if I'm in this much pain now in my life, while I'm still young, how bad would I feel 20, 30 years from now? Would I be mobile at all? How much more would this affect all other aspects of my life? I've been going to doctors for about 20 years. For the most part, I walk in, I tell them my symptoms, and they look at me with a confused look on their face. They either also hand me a bottle of pills or just shrug their shoulders and send me back out the door. To be honest, I have long since given up until recently, on treating my condition because I was basically told people didn't understand what was wrong with me. There was nothing that they could do to heal my pain. So until finding Dr. Draeger, I had completely given up. And I thought that this was basically a life sentence for me to live with this level of hardship in my life. I'd heard about Dr. Draeger's lasers and the care that he provided for chronic patients. I had an eye-opening experience in my first day working with Dr. Draeger because I asked him, have you ever seen a client like me before? And his answer was very simple. You're the norm of what I see. And for me, that gave me a tremendous amount of hope, like someone finally gets where I'm coming from. The difference between Dr. Draeger's care and care at other clinics is, first of all, an understanding of what my issue is. Secondly, it's really the laser. The laser is the X factor in its ability to heal because it gets down into several layers of tissue. In my case, the culprit of my pain was very much within my scar tissue. There was no pill I could take for that scar tissue. There was no surgery I could relieve that scar tissue. It had to be at a cellular tissue level. And that's really what makes Dr. Draeger's therapy different. Even though I'd been hearing about Dr. Curt's therapy for years, I was still skeptical when I went into the clinic for the first time because I had tried so many other methods for so many other years. I quickly turned hopeful because of the results I was seeing from the chiropractic and the laser care. For the first time ever, my pain levels were down and I had full range of motion in my head and neck. The people at Dr. Draeger's clinic are passionate about what they do. They don't fake it. You're not just a number that walks in and out of the door at their clinic. They truly care, and it comes out in the results of their therapies. If someone asked me whether or not I would recommend this care, I would tell them, just go. You have nothing to lose. Go into the clinic, get a consultation. It's free because that one phone call might absolutely change your life like it's changed mine. Even though I'm still in the process of care, I definitely feel a great sense of renewal. Like I can have a full life back. I can be a balanced individual. I don't have to miss out on the things that I used to have to miss out on. From a physical perspective, this has been an unbelievable experience for me. It's a really awesome experience.